Welcome to From Food to Wine, and what we have here is tomato bruschetta. Yeah, alright. So, take ciabatta bread, you take tomatoes, you mix it with olive oil, balsamic, salt, pepper, garlic, and a lot of it, a little touch of basil, sliced Parmesan Reggiano. That's how you do it. But I wanted to pair with wine, and I want to do it without Italian wine, so I have an American solution right here. And one of them is this. I love Central Coast to Southern Chardonnays, Southern California Chardonnays, and we're going to talk about Byron in just a moment here. But first of all, in order to get to this pairing, if I were to do this by itself, Prosecco, if you have Italian, if you like a sparkling white, Moscato d'Asti will not work with this, so just we'll stay in Italy here. Pinot Grigio with the high acid will mix with the high acid of the tomatoes, the high acid of the balsamic, the basil, the herbal tones, definitely the way to go. Garganega as well, but I want to go America. So how am I going to take this and go with an American white wine? It's very simple. When you in the preparation process, you take tomatoes, you put it in a mixing bowl, chop it up however thick you want it, and then you add salt, pepper, balsamic, olive oil, just a touch, and then you saute it. When you saute it, here's what happens. Well, for me, I have a small problem with just buying just tomatoes in general, because I can never catch them when they're in season, especially when I live in the Southwest. I mean, the season's like maybe a month. But I love tomatoes year-round, so how am I going to get a consistent flavor? Well, I blister it. I just, by blistering it, I just saute it, just quick flash. And what this does is it dissipates the acid tone, the greenness of the tomato, and then it actually rises up the sugars. When you rise up the sugars, the tomatoes now taste a little bit of heavier. And when you cook down the balsamic, which is an acidic vinegar processed bottle, same thing, it reduces down. So for this to work, to match like a Chardonnay, which is a heavier feel, I need to find an area that matches the herbal tones of the bruschetta with the herbal tones of a white wine. So I found Byron, and the first time I tried this, I was in Dana Point. There was a wine festival there, California Wine Festival. And, oh man, I just had a taste, and I'm thinking, man, I can do so much with this, especially when I was driving all the way back to Las Vegas. I didn't want to leave Dana Point, but that's another day. You don't want to hear me complain about that. It's like peace on earth. Anyway, so we're just going to taste this. I'm going to try not to spill all over myself. Sweetness from the tomatoes are coming out. Balsamic, you can tell it's not as, it hits you, but it doesn't overdo with that eye-winching acidity there. The cheese adds a little extra saltiness that kind of complements the sweetness of the tomatoes and the basil here. So we're going to try this Byron here. Now, Byron, a little bit of a strong golden color, just a touch of green. Very, very typical of like Santa Barbara Chardonnays. So the nose, pineapple, kiwi, papaya, a little hint of lemon, Meyer lemon, more of a perfumed lemon, a little bit of an orange zest to it. So let's try it. You want a good pairing to work? You want these three things to happen. You need your mouth to feel plushed and quenched. The wine does this. The aromas and the flavor from the wine coincide with this. Yes, it does. And then the third, you want to watch to see if there is a burn going down. And there isn't one. And I gotta tell you, this tomato bruschetta recipe with this Byron Chardonnay from Santa Barbara 2012, it is too good of a pairing. Yeah, so stop watching this, follow the credits on how this is made, very simple, and then just please enjoy. And this is from food to wine. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I hope this video, along with all my other information, will help develop the sommelier in you. Come to my website and learn more.